Hey there and welcome to Unpacked, it's Jack. Have you guys ever wanted your very own beachwood earbuds? Well, these are the Meze 11 Decos. Let's check them out. Based out of Romania, the company was founded by Antonio Meze. They're known for their range of high-end wood-enclosed headphones and earphones, and it is pronounced Meze. Razvan of Meze made sure we knew not to butcher the founder's name, so thank you for enlightening us. The 11 Decos come in a small white box. It has some technical data on the box itself, so right away you get a sense of how the Decos will perform. Taking a look on the inside of the box, we find a white zippered carrying case with the Meze logo on it. Now, NCIXAce and I were trying to figure out what kind of musical instrument that's depicted on the front. Turns out it's a lyre harp, although my sister still calls it an alien harp. Confusing logos aside though, it's always nice to have a way of transporting your earbuds instead of wrapping them around your music player, something I personally don't like doing. And it's better than stuffing the earbuds in your pants pocket and getting a tangled mess when you fish them out. They actually remind me of my Shure E3G carrying case, which I happened to brought along for comparison. Moving along to what comes with the Decos. First off, we have your extra silicone tips. So the tips come in small, medium, and large for different size ear canals. Next up, we have a tiny carabiner to hook up to this loop here on the case so that you can have it dangling off your belt loop or your backpack or whatever for easy access to the earbuds. And finally, of course, we have the 11 Decos themselves. Taking a closer look at the earbuds, we see that they are about 4.5 feet long. And here we can take a closer look at the wood grain finish. In this case, the wood grain is beechwood. But personally, I really don't like wood grain products, but the beechwood really does give the 11 Decos a premium sort of feel. Now, underneath the beechwood grain here, we find the 8mm neodymium drivers. The earbuds themselves are a popular Y-shaped cable design. And along the left earbud string here, we do find the inline mic and music controls. So if you are listening to some tunage and someone calls you, you can answer the call. And how the inline music control works is if you click once, you play or pause the track, click twice, and you can skip forward to the next track. And 3 times, you get the previous track you're listening to. Now, the 3.5mm jack is this sort of odd angle, not completely straight, but like not completely a right angle connector, but it is quite refreshing to see. Now on to performance. Anyone who knows me knows that I like my bass, and I can be found cruising around town with Knife Party blasting. But with the 11 Decos, dare I say it, too much bass? I guess I wasn't as much of a bass head as I originally thought. The bass was overpowering at times, so much so that the vocals and some of the higher tones were a bit muddy. But maybe that's just because I've been spoiled by my Shures. The Shures have a more natural sound with even highs, mids, and lows. But the earbuds are quite comfortable even with prolonged use. Something I can't say is the case with most earbuds. I would definitely attribute this to the soft silicone tips that Meze includes with the earbuds. Speaking of the silicone tips, I wish Meze actually included some sort of foam tips as well. Ever since CES, I've been hooked on Comply foam tips, and they just offer a more superb seal with my ear canals. Now, my right ear canal is actually a bit larger than my left, so I tried swapping out the silicone tip for the larger size, but it turns out the larger size is too large. Also, don't use these for physical activities. They just don't want to stay in your ears. They're more for like the chilling out, lying on the grass, and staring at the clouds sort of earbuds. All right, so here's a quick rundown of my impressions of the Meze 11 Decos. First, the pros. It's got a nice carrying case. It does offer a lot of bass. With their beechwood enclosure, it makes it look like a very premium product. These super soft, super comfortable silicone tips are a great plus. And it's got a nice integrated mic and audio controls for both iOS and Android devices alike. And now the cons. Just like the Pro, it does have a lot of bass, which resulted in muted highs and mids. It's not really meant for active use. If you're going out for a jog, they do tend to fall out of your ears. And, well, the beechwood finish, I'm just not a fan. So overall, at a $79 price point, I would definitely recommend the 11 Decos to any self-proclaimed bass heads out there. I mean, they sound way better than that other company that rhymes with meats, and they do look high-end and are reasonably priced. Link in the description below to the Meze website and info on where to purchase. Leave a comment down below, guys. Are you guys bass heads? And would you buy the Meze 11 Decos? As always, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and share the video. We'll see you later.